going on, gang? Good afternoon. Hi there. Welcome, welcome. In here, out there, everywhere. Mr. and Mrs. America, whatever. High fives, fist bumps. My name is Alan Cox. Thank you for showing up. If you did, welcome. Say hi to Bill Squire. He's right over there.
Creepy hugs.
Mary Santora is here, too.
What up?
Poundcake is back in Studio G.
Afternoon, white people. Hello.
And if you'd like to join us at any point, we'd love to have you. There's no shortage of ways that you can contact us. It's what the professionals call engagement. You can call the phone lines, 216-578-1007, 800-348-1007. You can text me at 35192. I will see those, even if I don't respond to yours. I still see them. Sometimes I will respond. If you hit me, if you scratch me right where I itch, you know, sometimes I'm in the mood to have some fun with people on the text. Other days, there's too many plates spinning. So we'll see what kind of day today is. If you listen on iHeartRadio, there's a little talkback button there. You can leave messages for us as well. Email me for whatever. I'm in a much better mood today than I was yesterday. I was in a foul mood all day yesterday because of a local business that I patronized. God, I want to blow them up so bad.
Do it,
because
Do it. Burn bridges, burn bridges, burn bridges,
it's
burn
still
bridges.
somebody trying to make a living. It's just, boy, did this piss me off. And it just stuck with me all day long.
Group chat it, group chat it, group chat it.
It won't mean anything to you guys,
Yeah, I
really.
kinda know, too.
I'll tell the story, but it won't really mean anything. If by the end of the story I want to mention them by name, that's still in play. But boy, I'm trying to be a cool guy and a professional. You know, because listen, people are out there trying to make a living or whatever. Gwen got my car detailed for my birthday, and she found a spot near us and got my car detailed. Now, I don't have a lot of crap in my car. You could probably figure that out just by the way I am, right? I don't have wrappers. I don't have papers. I don't have crap on the floor. I have barely anything in my car. And so that makes it pretty simple when you have to take it in and get it detailed. It's just them kind of cleaning it and vacuuming it and scrubbing it, you know, just the day-to-day of driving your car. You'll have some dust and maybe some crumbs from some drive-through fries. You know, they'll find an errant piece of candy or something under one of the seats. I do have a 7-year-old. So literally, even before I took the car over there, removed the seat from the car that my daughter sits in, right? So literally nothing in my car, except there is, and I don't mean the armrest console. You know how you have, like, you open your armrest and there's stuff in there?
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean that. That's got a couple of CDs and it's got some whatever. There is like a center console platform that is underneath the dashboard.
Yeah,
You ever
mine
know
like slides open.
There you go.
Almost like an accordion, it looks like.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
different kinds, right? Mine's just open, and all I have on it is the parking thing that I have. What's it called? A placard? The thing
Yeah.
that you hang from your rearview mirror
Yeah.
so that I can park in one of the iHeart spots in this building. I have that, and I have a seashell.
You have the updated one?
The updated what?
Never mind.
The updated
The
seashell.
updated placard?
Yeah.
I have what they gave me when I got here. If there's an updated one or if you're trolling me, I don't know
There's an
about
updated
that.
one. But
Is there really?
Yeah.
How do I get one of those?
I mean, you just got to know the lady.
The lady.
Mhm.
Oh, we're at the gate?
Yeah.
There's never anybody at the gate when I get here. Anywho, that's immaterial. So literally in my car, in this little platform there, it is just my placard. It's down there when it's not on my rearview mirror, and a seashell that has been in my car for about 15 years. Came over from my old car. Now, I don't have a lot of things in my life that are little tokens of significance to me, but this seashell is one of them. And it's been in my car. It was a perfect round urchin shell. And Gwen gave me this very early in our relationship. She had gone on a trip. She had brought back this shell for me. And I've kept it ever since. So it's very important to me. The time in our relationship when she gave it to me was a little touch and go. So I've had it in my car the whole time. So I go to pick up my car on Saturday, and I'm pulling out, And Gwen bought me this car detailing, so she's already paid for it. And I'm pulling out, and I notice the shell is gone. And I go, oh, wait a second. And so I stop. These people must have been waiting to get the F out of there on Saturday. I literally turn around. The door is down. Nobody's there anymore. I'm like, well, okay. So I call the number on this thing. Now, again, I don't know how this place is run. It's a bunch of teenagers. I don't know who runs it. It's like the dude rents a bay in a car wash and then details cars. I mean, the car looked great. Did a good job. But I call the number that's on their sign because, again, I turn around and they are gone, like in thin air, right? Saturday afternoon, you want to get the F out of there, whatever. So I call and I go, yo, I said, you guys did my car and there's something missing from the car. And the guy goes, oh, well, everybody's gone. It's not like they have an office there. So I'm calling the guy's cell. I don't know who this is, right? Like I said, it's a bunch of teenagers when I go pick it up. I don't know who I'm talking to. He goes, I'll get a hold of you first thing Monday morning and we'll see if we can find it. I go, if you can't, there's going to be an issue. So now, again, I don't know what that issue is going to be, right?
You're upset.
I'm upset.
Yeah.
So anyway, they call Gwen. They don't call me.
Well, she made the reservation.
She did, but I called the guy. He's got my number. I'm now in his recent calls, right? So anyway, they call her and they go, yeah, we found it, but it's all broken up. And I go, so I am white hot. I'm so frigging livid at this whole thing. And I go, okay, what? Nothing I can do about it now, right? I go in there this morning. Bunch of teenage kids. I don't know who runs this place. I walk up. They're sitting around waiting for whatever their first appointment of the day is. I go, hey, I'm the guy that called about the shell. And this kid goes, oh, yeah. He reaches around and pulls it out of this, and it's in pieces. I go, so what happened? How did this happen? And he goes, I guess I threw it away. I go, you threw it away? Yeah. I go, you threw it away. You just stuff in people's cars? A shell? I go, I had nothing in the car. There's a shell sitting by itself. You threw that away. And everybody's sitting there silent. I go, you just threw it away? Yeah, I guess. I'm like, you normally throw things away from people's cars? Is that how it works? Or he's like, I go, okay, cool, man. Cool. I mean, A, what am I going to do about it? Nothing, right? B, they clearly couldn't give a fat frog's ass. So I'm like, okay, cool. So now I have these shards in my car. But it ruined my entire day yesterday. And that is a testament, again, to what a frigging professional I am. Because if you listened to the show yesterday, never would have known it. I was Captain Fun. I'm bobbing and weaving. I'm in and out.
That explains your whole attitude
was pissed. I'm still pissed.
Yeah.
I'm still
You should be pissed. That sucks.
I've had this thing for 15 years. Even Gwen was like, yeah, it sucks, but don't worry about it. I go, okay,
Well, and you're
she
not
was trying
a
to call.
sentimental guy,
She was trying to calm me down. No, and she got it, and I go.
So that's why it's such a big deal.
I know.
I have things like that everywhere.
Now again, there's no way they would have known that. But my point is, who is taking things out of people's cars and throwing it away? Did you think I had a random seashell in my car? I just got back from Myrtle Beach or something? Literally sitting on this little platform where it never moves. And I was like, okay, cool, bro.
How damaged is it? Are we talking
Yeah, it's all shards.
But big or tiny?
Well, it's not dust.
Could it be put back together?
No. This is one of those. The shell itself, it was so fragile to begin with. That's why I never took it out of the car. I just put it there, right? Just left it there.
Nice little momentum.
Little thing that I have, right. No, but it was, it's a seashell. It's a little urchin shell.
Right.
Perfectly concentric, perfectly round, perfectly intact. When she found it, she brought it for me. Whatever. So the fact that it never cracked until now, I guess, was probably pretty amazing in and of itself. But I was like, so I'm like, okay, well, I guess there's nothing I can do about it. But I was like, so and I wasn't going to stand. Liz, I was getting nothing from these people. So I'm like, I'm not going to stand here and pitch a fit because there's nothing they can do.
Mm-hmm.
They're sure as hell not going to refund the cost of the detailing because they're running a business. That's the last thing they're going to do.
Well, it's not even about the money,
But it's not. Wasn't even my money. Gwen paid for it. I was like, okay. And walked away. Yeah, I guess.
Did the manager guy that you called
I don't
call
know.
you back?
Not me. He didn't call me. I don't know who the hell's running the place over there. It might be these kids. What the hell do I know? But man, I was pissed. I'm still trying to calm down over it. I'm still trying to like get my head right and be like, oh, it's silly.
It's not though.
Well, whatever. It's what's done is done. What's done is done. Hey, Dave.
Yep.
What's going on, Dave?
I have, by the way, loathe the show on a daily basis.
I appreciate that.
Good question. I know that you live in Bay Village, and I know you can't say like what this place is, but does it happen to be in an adjoining or next to suburb?
Oh, listen, I could absolutely say what this place was, and until about 10 minutes ago, I was going to flame this place on the air. But I think, again, they're just trying to run a business. I'm never going back there. But I'm not trying to jam anybody up. I'm just super, super pissed that these kids were like, yeah, I guess I'll just throw that away. Like, whoever this guy is, he should know, like, dude, you got a bunch of dummies doing the work at your spot.
Oh, dude,
like,
I get it. I get it. I think I actually took my car to the same place and had almost well, not quite exact, but very similar situation go down. So, yeah.
Well, we'll all, Dave, we'll all live to fight another day. So anyway, thank you.
Well, and when you say they're running a business, this is similar to how I felt when I ordered a non-alcoholic drink and got served an alcoholic one. It's like, this is not the end of the world, but if you are running a business, maybe pay attention, maybe not put a little effort into it, but it's like, hey, you can't be careless. You can't, like, this is other people's stuff, you know?
Well, not only that, but I mean, like, are you guys doing this on a regular basis? Are you just, do you assume what is and isn't debris? Like, I don't know. I wasn't going to stand there and talk to these dumb kids, you know, who were like staring at me glassy-eyed in the first place. I was like, all right, fine. But again, if the dude who owns the place had been there, I would have read him the riot act, but I don't know who that is.
Call him back.
Could be made up. No, because it's done. What are they going to do? They're not going to do anything. It's fine. I will just not give my business.
What if they give you 2 free?
It would have been funny if I'd looked at this kid and said, well, you just lost a customer, mister.
Like, dude, I don't care. I'm so high right now. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, exactly. I guess I threw it away. You guess you threw it away? Well, it's in pieces, so I'm going to assume that's what happened. Anyway, let's have some fun. I got to take a break. If you want to send a text, 35192. We'll be back.
The Alan Cox Show.
On our free